Travel on Today, brought to you by Siblu Villages, stunning family-friendly holiday parks across France.
Now it is Travel Thursday and we are continuing our camping theme from last week, but this time we are focusing on France, Maura.
We certainly are. Francophile, Michelle Jackson is here now with some great locations. Of course, a lot of people go to France, but let's talk about accommodations, the type of accommodations. That's where we're looking at today.
Yeah, well, when we're talking about camping, we're not talking about tents now. We're talking about mobile homes and luxury ones at that. And Siblu Villages offer a whole array of fabulous sites. They're 4 and 5 star. So you can choose what sort of camps, well, you know, what sort of accommodation you really want. So they're dotted all around France, and their facilities, they're fully kitted kitchens, fabulous bedrooms. They're gated communities, which makes it really safe when you're bringing the whole family.
Yes.
Because the kids get their first bit of independence. You know, they can get up on a bike and they can cycle around freely. They have their kids' clubs, there's entertainment. But, you know, what I really love is the quality of the mobile homes.
Yeah.
And, you know, in the evening you can sit out on the deck and you meet up with other families, and they're great for 3 generations.
Yeah.
So you've got Granny and Grandad now are often coming along on holidays and getting involved with the grandchildren.
They're almost extended. They're almost like they've got their own little kind of patios around them and the whole lot. They're not just a mobile home.
Absolutely. They are self-contained. They are on their own sites, so you can be as private as you like, or you can mix with all the other families. And, you know, the kids really will be the ones that will open the doors and make friends.
Yeah.
Of course.
And some people go back year after year to these sites, and it's very reasonable compared to, you know, going to hotels.
Yeah. And are there pools and everything? There are slides and everything?
Every single. Well, let me take you to Les Charmettes first. This is a really, really popular campsite, and this is on the west coast. It's nestled between La Rochelle and Bordeaux, so you can get there very easily. You can fly from Cork to La Rochelle. You can fly from Dublin there, and or you can go to Bordeaux. And they have got an amazing large pool complex, indoor and outdoor pools with lots of new slides, fantastic entertainment facilities. You've got lively bars and restaurants, but the kids really love the pools. That's where they spend most of their days.
Can you get bikes as well there?
You can hire bikes.
They'd be handy.
And you know what? If you do get the ferry over, sure, you can bring your own bikes, and that's what a lot of people do.
Actually,
it saves in the hiring. But you've got playgrounds, you've got non-stop entertainment, and La Charmette is actually very close to Pamiers Beach, which is beautiful for little ones. It's very safe. It's a beautiful cove. Or Côte Sauvage isn't that far away either. For the kids that love a little bit of adventurous, you know, windsurfing or something like that.
So when you're talking kids, are you talking 8, 9, 10, up to 15, 16?
You know, when I first went there, my daughter was a baby, and it was brilliant because it was warm in the evenings. I went to La Reserve on the west coast, and she slept. And my little fella had friends, and he was going to the kids' clubs. And then in the evening, we were sitting out with our French wine. And one of the favourite things to do was to pick a really nice bottle and, you know, taste a different bottle each night, and then pick your favourite box to go home in the car.
That's a practical thing, I suppose, if you're going on the ferry. Brittany as well, isn't that a place that we're drawn to a lot as Irish people?
I absolutely love it. And you've got, of course, the Cork-Roscoff ferry, which leaves it. It's a great gateway. But Domaine de Kerlan is a really nice resort, great, especially with little ones, including your pools and your bars and restaurants and that. But I always think Brittany is very like West Cork. You've got the stunning raw beaches, beautiful cliffs and scenery, and beautiful little towns like Pont-Aven and Concarneau, the medieval Quimper. But this campsite is brilliant, as I said, for little ones. And the basketball, tennis, archery, mini golf, you know, everything is presented there, and the people who are looking after your kids in the kids club are also doing the entertainment at night. So your kids get to know them as well.
Yeah, they are. These people work hard.
You've got soccer, you've got running tracks. You've got their days will be filled, and they will be exhausted in the evening.
How many people would be in the whole complex, if you like, in and around?
Well, you could have. They all vary hugely in size. Your own particular mobile home is usually 2 or 3 bedroomed, so you'd have a family of 2 or 6 or 8.
And would you have air conditioning in all those now?
Now, you'd pay a little bit extra for the air conditioning.
It is available.
It is available, and your kitchens and all have your microwaves,
They're all there.
Fridge freezers. You've got everything.
I think some people like that. I think I'm like that as well. I like just to be able to go into my own kitchen.
I'm very into self-catering.
Even just for a week,
Yeah.
as
And
And the
opposed to being
French
inside in a hotel.
supermarkets are fantastic.
I think hotels are great as adults, but I think with kids sometimes it can get a little bit, you feel just a bit cramped. You know that
Yes.
feeling? It's just, I think kids like to be able to access food whenever they want it,
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely, and you know, like for different age groups, there's different kind of key attractions. So everybody is catered for, and as I said, it's great for Granny and Grandad as well, for them to come
Bring
on.
the whole lot.
I want to bring everybody.
Bring the whole lot. No, up to Normandy.
So, well, yeah, Normandy is equally fantastically accessible with your Rosslare and your Dublin, your ferries, and you can fly in there. The temperature's a little bit cooler than the Med, so you're right on the doorstep of the fantastic beaches, the famous Normandy beaches for any history buffs that want to look that up. You're beside Bayeux, and you can go see the tapestry. There's lots to do. This is a gorgeous site with something very unique this campsite has. It's called the Domaine de l'Etour, and it has a BMX area for bikes, and it's got climbing ropes and zip wires, so lots of action and activity in this campsite. Now, Normandy also is very close to the Cité de la Mer, which where you'll find 3-level aquarium and a nuclear submarine, and there's a special Titanic exhibition there because, of course, the Titanic stopped off in Normandy before going off. So in each of these campsites that I'm choosing today, and you'll see them all on the Facebook page when you look it up, there's something unique around the corner, very close.
Well, that's actually important because, as you said, it's basically you've got everything you need within, but it's nice to be able to have excursions, even for the parents.
Yeah, just to get out and about.
Yeah,
it really is.
So,
okay, so that's good. So are we going to take a look at the south of France?
I'm going to take you
Now, if
down.
you like a bit more sun, maybe.
Absolutely, and it'll be lovely and warm down here. La Carabas is situated between Montpellier and Perpignan, and it's in the Languedoc region, so great for the old vino as well here. It's a lovely holiday
park. Well, Michelle.
Guaranteed fun, especially good for teenagers. This one particularly, and they've got a huge terrace in the evenings with an amazing live entertainment programme, lots of sports as well on site, and you're also in the seaside town of Villages Plage, which has direct access to the beach. You can also do plenty to do off-site, like discover the Canal du Midi. You could go kayaking up that, which is very popular, and Béziers is, of course, one of the access points if you wanted to fly there, and that you can go from Shannon to Béziers.
Really?
So, so that's another way of getting down there. Like, we really have great accessibility.
Would Montpellier
to
probably be
France.
another option, or would it?
Yeah, it would be, but, it's so accessible, France, to us. It's on our doorstep, and the weather, be sure some sunshine. It was roasting when I went there.
Yeah, well, we were telling about all the rain we had the last couple of days there, more. You have one more place for us as well, Michelle.
I've one more, and this is another one that's great for the Irish. It's Viviers, and I visited this region with my own family. It's just on Arcachon Bay, which is on the west coast,
Where's
like north
the closest
of Biarritz.
city now to there?
Well, Arcachon would be, but you're
Arcachon.
north of Biarritz.
Oh, Biarritz.
And you're not too far
Lovely.
from Bordeaux either.
I've never been to Biarritz. I heard it's fabulous.
It's one of the bigger parks, but it has its own beach, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And when you're not on the beach, you can enjoy the open air course complex, which is fantastic. There's buckets of activities here. Your sports, your football, your gym, your Pilates, something for everyone, But the town of Arcachon is something you must go. There's a lovely little kids theme park, Coccinelle, it's called. It's like a big snail. But you don't miss out on the largest sand dune in Europe, which is called the Dune de Pilet, and that is a phenomenal site. And it's not a far drive.
And if mum and dad want to relax, like say, I think it's fair to say, Michelle, when you go to one of these parks, the kids will stay in the water all day long.
My God.
There's so much to do with that.
Look, Siblu are experts at this. They know exactly what families want and need, and that's why people keep coming back there. And, you will have a relaxing time.
Great.
And it's not too far away.
And the weather.
And it's not, and actually that's a very good point, it's not too far
not
away,
too far
and
away.
to fly or take a ferry, so the options are there. Michelle, thank you so much.
Thanks, Michelle.
And don't forget to go to our Facebook page to
That's
see
what I was just going to
fantastic
say.
offers that
Pop
are
on
there.
for all the information on that, and we'll put it on our socials on RTE Today, on our channels on Facebook, and also our Instagram page, where a lot of people go to too.
Travel on Today, brought to you by Siblu Villages, stunning family-friendly holiday parks across France.